Okay, thank you for tuning in once again to my channel, Multi-Skilled Electrician. So today I'm going to go over what we call distribution board, consumer unit, fuse box, or breakers. So what are these things doing? What is the purpose for installing these electrical devices in homes, offices, public buildings, etc.? What is the purpose? Okay, so this particular one is called Monitor Circuit Breaker. So in short form, we call it MCV. So it's like this is going to protect the electrical system or the circuit from what we call short circuit and overload. So in case of uh, in case of a short circuit, that is when a neutral and a live crashes or come together, this one will just go off. Let's say that this circuit, it's serving the purpose of, let's say, three sockets, and and there is a live and a neutral wire in the sockets, and they are crashing up. They are crashing up. It's on. When they crash up, this one will just strip off. You know why? If this is not here and the neutral and the live keeps on crashing with each other, the cables are going to heat up. And you know, when cables heat up, the next thing is outbreak of fire. Okay. So like I said, these are going to protect your electrical systems, and it's also going to protect your electrical gadgets or electrical system when there is an overload. For example, let's say this 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 is this is 16 amps. So 16 amps, no. Let's say, okay, the list is, okay. So this is 16 amps. Let's say about 30 lights, 30 LED lights are connected on this 16 amps. And just one time, there is an additional 40 or 100 LED lights connected to this very circuit. And let's say it cannot bear the load of that extra light. It will just go off to protect it. Other than that, when there is an overload and it goes on like that, the cables will heat up, and the next thing is outbreak of fire. So, like I said, these things, they protect your electrical systems from overload, and also what we call short circuit when there is a crash of neutral and live cable. So I'll go on quickly to open it up to see what is actually in this distribution board or consumer unit. So as you can see, these are the parts of the distribution board. We have the neutral bar, so that is where we've connected the neutral cables to, and we have the earth bar. That is where the earth cables, sorry. We have the earth bar, that is where the earth cables are connected to. Okay. Then this is where, or this is the main thing. We call it, as it implies, main switch. So it controls the whole system. When this one is off, all these things will be off. So you see, there's actually a three-phase distribution board or consumer unit, but it's being served with a single phase. So you can see it has been looped from live 1 to live 2 to live 3. As an electrician or as an electrical engineer, we identify cables by colors. Maybe another time I'll do a video on that. So as an electrician, I know that when I see this red, it's live 1. When I see this yellow, it's live 2. When I see this blue, it's live 3. So in short form, we call it RYB, live 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, or phase 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are the parts, and this is the Monitor circuit breakers, or the MCB I told you about. So you can see the various circuits are connected to this to protect the electrical system from overload and short circuits. And actually, like I said, maybe you keep on asking yourself, why is this electrician asking me to buy this distribution board or consumer unit? I don't know. I don't need it. I don't need this thing. I just need the bulbs. I just need socket to plug in my radio sets, TV sets. I don't need this. This is not important. I'll tell you, you need this. You need this. Otherwise, you'll be in danger in your house. You need this. This one controls all the electrical system. So this is the most important thing. If you don't have this, you don't have any protection in your house. So you need this. You need this. We have different sizes. This is 3-phase. So 3-phase 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 3-phase, so it's not 12-way. Though we use this to count it when we are dealing with single-phase distribution board or consumer unit, we use this to count them. But for 3-phase, we are going to use 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a four-way 3-phase distribution board or consumer unit. So it's 4 times 3, 12. Then we have the 12. So this is a 4-way 3-phase distribution board or consumer unit. So these are the parts. These are the earth wires connected nicely, terminated nicely, and the neutral cables as well connected or terminated nicely. So this is what you have in your consumer unit, and this is going to actually, in case of electrical emergency, you will actually appreciate these things. If you are not a technical person, you may not understand these things, but like I'll tell you again, in case of electrical emergency, these are your savior. These are going to save you from a whole lot of mess. Yeah. And so I will bring to an end on this episode of doing what we call distribution board or fuse box, breakers, or consumer units. You gotta stay tuned for more on this channel. Thank you.